Please take a moment to do all of the YouTube things. It takes a moment of your time, but it means so much to me as a content creator if you would take a moment to like this video. Share this video with a friend or a family member and hit the subscribe, because in doing so it helps my YouTube analytics, and it also helps me as a content creator to be seen in the recommended. Thank you so much for your time and welcome to today's podcast. Hey Super Pals, hey chat family, how are you doing? This is Marlene Saunders show, where we have real talk, real conversations, and you're welcome to it. Today's topic is silence is not the answer. Do you know some things that people have been silent on? I know for many years people have gone through so much adversity, so many traumatic things, and they just hide it. They just shut their mouth. And there's a lot of issues that happens in people within relatives. A lot of DV situations, a lot of abuse, a lot of control, a lot of berating, a lot of verbally attacking and verbally abusing others. And besides that, other things in life that a lot of people feel scared to talk about, to comment on, because it's seen like you're a tattletale. You're telling business when you should hide those. I know there's a lot of things. I grew up in that generation where kids were seen and not heard, and you were taught to just keep your mouth closed, just shut it. And we don't talk about our issues but all of those things, when you hide your trauma, you hide your pain, the only person that you are hurting is yourself. I'll tell you that from experience. I hid a lot of pain, of trauma, of abuse, and the way I was feeling. I felt afraid to speak up and to have my voice. Also, silence is not the answer in talking about the things that we want in all of our relationships. You need to have those important conversations, and you need to set those boundaries and tell people how you feel, what you want. You need to tell people when they hurt you, when they disappoint you, or you are not getting the support or the compassion that you deserve. Remember, we're human beings. We have feelings. And yes, I will even say to my male chat family, men have feelings as well. And often in this society that we live, the men are seen and not heard as well. Men are always supposed to be tough and strong and never go through anything, but they feel and they hurt, and they should be supported and not clowned at. And silence is not the answer. I am tired of feeling like men have to always be tough and strong. What's wrong with a man saying, I was hurt, I was abused, I was taken advantage of? It happens in both genders, and I will never justify it for either gender. Now, let's talk about the silence that is supposed to happen on social media. You all know what I'm talking about. There's a lot of things that we see on social media, and we should never see or hear it. It's a lot of bullying. It's a lot of people who wear these masks. They wear these masks and pretend to be something that they are not. They are nothing what they say they are. So we just have to be careful what rooms we put ourselves in. We have to be careful of what we listen to. We have to be careful of what we support, but also I wanted to speak out on this message today and to say, whoever needs to hear it, don't be afraid to use your words. Don't be afraid to speak up. If you've seen something, if you've heard something, if you feel uncomfortable, if you have some unresolved issues from your past, from traumas, from disappointments, don't be afraid. It doesn't matter how old you are. You can put up a front, a facade, put on a mask. You can put on a plastic smile all you want to, because until you face your fear, your pain, and your trauma, you will be miserable your entire life. And what is that going to do for you? It won't. All we ever wind up doing by being silent on certain issues is we wind up hurting other people. You wind up hurting your spouse. You wind up hurting your children. You hurt people who don't even know you on social media, just coming for them for no reason, when usually all people have been is being supportive and good to you. So I just wanted to come in with this message and ask you, will you have enough courage to speak up, to advocate, and to speak out on things that you've been holding in, things that you may cry about at night, things that make you angry, things that trigger you? Don't be afraid. See, we're fully grown and mature, and it's time we act like it by having those much needed conversations and real talk. I'm Marlene of the Marlene Saunders Show, where we have real talk and real conversations. Shout out to my super pals. Hey guys, I appreciate each and every one of you. Make sure if you're watching on the replay that you give this a thumbs up, that you leave me a comment in the comment section below, and play a playlist. I have many 1 hour, 6 hour, 10 hour playlists that you can help your girl so I can get this channel to monetization. Thank you guys so much for your support, and leave me a comment in the comment section below. And I will see you all on the next one.